Hello everyone, welcome back to the session of English. We will discuss in this session an exercise based on the chapter of pronoun. We have already learnt the concepts of pronoun and we have seen many examples of it. So let's do an exercise, let's practice questions. So let's begin with the session now. Being a day of national mourning, the offices were closed and the national flag flew half-mast. Now, because it was a day of national mourning, it means something bad happened. Now, if the sentence begins with the word being, now in these types of sentences, what we do, being represents the person itself. Now, being a day of national mourning, we use a trick over here. Now, if the begins with the word being a woman, I understand the problems they face in life. Now, sentence is written like this. Now, in this case of sentence, if a sentence begins with word being, what we do, we look at this word and we look at this word. Now we see whether both of these words are same or not. Now, if these words are same, then the sentence is fine. But if these words are not same, then the sentence is incorrect. Now, I can see both of these words are same. So it means the sentence is absolutely correct. But if these two words are not same, we have to use a word or a subject or a nominative case for this particular thing. Now, if a sentence is like being a destitute, I admitted him in an orphanage. Now, if the sentence is like this, in this case, destitute and I are not the same person. Because if I were the destitute, then why did I admit some other person? But I have admitted the person who is destitute. Destitute means needy and poor. But I did the work. I was not the one to be admitted in that. So it means the person is someone else. The destitute is someone else. So I can write he being a destitute. I admitted him in an orphanage. So here we need to add a subject, a nominative case, and this nominative case is used for this person destitute. Because he was the destitute, I admitted him in an orphanage. So in this case, being a national mourning, the offices and national mourning, these are not the same. So for this national mourning, I can write the word it. So we have to add it before the word being in the sentence. So the correct sentence will be it being a day of national mourning, the offices were closed and the national flag flew half-mast. The principal looks very worried because the students are on a strike for the last 15 days as a protest against his disciplinary action against some miscreants. Now, if we see the sentence, the principal looks, the sentence is correct till here. Because the students are on a strike, this much is also correct. For the last 15 days, this much is also correct. Protest against his disciplinary action, this is also correct. Against some miscreants, this is also correct. It means the sentence contains no error. So our answer will be D, that is no error. If the sentence contains no error, then the answer should be marked D, that is no error. In the previous sentence, the error was in part A. So there the answer is A, that A part contains the error. Now let us look at the third sentence. It is necessary for us to familiarize with, get used to the ways of people among whom we lie. Now here it is written, it is necessary for us to familiarize. Now familiarize means to be comply with, or you can say to mix up with, to know someone. So familiarize with whom? We don't know. We have to familiarize with someone or ourselves with them. So it is necessary here to use a reflexive pronoun over here. Familiarize is basically a transitive verb. So whenever we have a transitive verb are the verbs in which object is required necessarily. It means after which we require an object. So transitive verb, if it is not followed by an object, or you can say if it is followed by a preposition and the object is absent in between. So in this case, we use reflexive pronoun between both of these. If a transitive verb is not followed by the object, it means the object is absent over here, because we need to use an objective case or an object after the transitive verb. It is necessary. And if it is absent, and a preposition will look just after it. If a preposition is following the transitive verb, then the reflexive pronoun should come in between. So it is necessary for us to familiarize. Now, us is used for we, and for we use ourselves. So the correct sentence should be, it is necessary for us to familiarize with ourselves and get used to the ways of people among whom we live. So the correct sentence is, familiarize ourselves with. Now the fourth sentence, neither praise nor blame. Now we know very well that whenever we use the word neither nor are conjunctions. These are pair conjunctions, or you can say coordinating conjunctions. Now whenever we use neither nor, now there we have two subjects, subject 1 and then subject 2. In this case, this is actually the case of subject verb agreement as well. Now neither plus subject 1 nor plus subject 2, in this case the verb here depends on the second or the nearest subject. The verb depends on second or nearest subject. Sometimes we may have one subject but two verbs, so they act accordingly. Now verb depends on second or the nearest subject. Now here the nearest subject is blame, and blame is uncountable, that is singular. Uncountable is always considered singular. So in this case, seem should be replaced with seems, because we know well whenever we add s or es to a verb, it converts into singular form of verb. So seem, the singular form of seem is seems. So the correct sentence will be, neither praise nor blame seems to affect him. So the correct sentences use seems in place of seem. So the error will be in part B. The correct answer is B. The error is contained in part B. Every one of the boys love to ride. Now we have already learned everyone. If it is followed by the preposition of any word like any distributive pronoun, if it is followed by the preposition of, it should be followed by plural noun but singular form of verb, because verb we are using for this subject. For this subject, verb should agree with the subject, and subject is everyone, not of plural noun. Plural noun is actually out of which the one is selected, out of which some are selected. So everyone is the subject. Of pronoun, of plural noun, this is partitive. We call it partitive. Now the verb which is used, it is used according to the subject, so it should be singular form of verb. Now boys is correct over here, but love is incorrect. It should be replaced with loves. So the correct sentence will be, every one of the boys loves to ride. So this will be the correct sentence. So here you can see the answer. So your C part contains the error. He asked whether either of the brothers were at home. Now again we know well that whenever we have a word either and it is followed by a preposition of, it should be followed by plural noun but singular form of verb. Now look at the sentence either of. Of is the preposition, then the brothers plural noun. Here it is okay, it is fine. Now was should replace with was according to the rule, because we are talking about any one of them. Either of the two means, either of the brothers means we have two brothers, out of we have selected only one. So the error is in part C. Word should be replaced with was. I'm glad that you are here, or you are here. I am glad. Till here the sentence is absolutely correct, that you are here. So both of the statements are connected with the conjunction that. So the sentence is absolutely correct. There is no error in this sentence. So D should be the answer. Yes, of course, D is the correct answer. Being a rainy day, again the same concept come, which we, again the same concept came, which we have already read. Being a rainy day, we did not feel like going out for doing anything except playing chess in our room. Now here the last word is rainy day, whereas the starting word of this part is we. So are we and rainy day same? No, they are not same. They both are different. So it should be like it being a rainy day. It means because that was a rainy day, we did not feel like going out. That's why we should add the pronoun it before the word being. Here the correct answer is A. It means A part contains the error, it being in place of being. It is not difficult. Now let us move to the next sentence. It is not difficult to believe that a man who has lived in this city for a long time, he will never feel at home anywhere else in the world. Now, the sentence is in a continuous form, or you can say in a continuity. It is not difficult to believe that a man who has lived in this city for a long time. So we are talking about this man only. We do not require a separate sentence because the sentence is not and till here. So he should be removed. The correct sentence will be like, it is not difficult to believe that a man who has lived in this city for a long time will never feel at home anywhere else in the world. So remove he, it is not needed in the sentence. So the error is in part C. So C part contains the error. Now let us move to the next sentence. All of them speak good English. Now we are talking about all. All are plural of them. It means they are countable. Speak plural verb. So with plural noun, plural verb, or plural pronoun, plural verb, or you can say plural subject, plural verb. So the sentence is absolutely correct. All of them speak good English. They are good at English. So no error. D is the correct answer. Next, the 11th sentence. Of the many problems that confront the leaders of the world, none are of grave consequence than the problem of saving the normal race from extinction. Now, of the many problems, there are many problems that confront the leaders. It means the leaders face many problems of the world. None are. Now, this word none is always followed by singular form of verb. Now, it is not are, it should be is. One more thing, we have already read that none can be followed by plural noun, plural verb as well. But that is in that case when we are talking about countable nouns or plural nouns. Now, your noun is used for problem, and problem is anything that is uncountable. So, it should be none is of grave consequence. So, here the correct word should be is in place of are. So, the error is in part B. B part contains the error. No one knows as to why he did it or who was behind his doing it. Now, no one knows, singular verb. No one is singular indefinite pronoun. As to why he did it or who was behind his doing it. Now, this is gerund, and before gerund, there is a concept before gerund. Gerund means when we add ing to a verb and it becomes a noun. This is called gerund. Well, this we will discuss later in the part of verb in details. Now, no one knows as to why he did it or who was behind his doing it. Now, doing is a gerund. Before every gerund, if we write a noun or pronoun, before a gerund, they should be in possessive case only. They should be in possessive case only. Now here we have a gerund doing and here it is written his, so this is correct over here. So there is no error in this sentence, so D will be the correct answer. That is no error. The sentence is absolutely correct and there is no error in this sentence. Now here we have one more sentence like I don't like him going with any stranger. Now in this sentence we have going as a gerund. So him should be replaced with his. It means I don't like his action of going with any stranger. I don't like him to go with any stranger. So the correct should be like I don't like his going with any stranger. It means his action of going with anyone is not liked by me. So the correct sentence will be his going. So gerund should be preceded by a possessive case, whether it is a noun form or a pronoun form. Now let us move to the next sentence. Now we have this 12th, that is no error. It means the correct answer is D, that is no error. Somebody who I enjoy reading is Tagore. Now we have already read the difference between who and whom. I also told you whom is an objective case and who is a nominative case. I also told you about some trick like if there is a relative pronoun, it is followed by a verb or it is followed by a noun or pronoun. So if a noun or pronoun is there, we use whom. We use who in case of verb, but we have also read exception, or you can say the tricky part in which we can write who whether it is followed by noun or pronoun as well. So there are some more tricks as well. Somebody who I enjoy reading. So it is somebody, not whom I enjoy reading. Because I enjoy. Who did I enjoy? I enjoy reading of somebody's novels. Now somebody books, somebody's novel, somebody poetry. So somebody is an object over here. So object should be represented with the word whom. So here who should be replaced with whom. So the correct answer is whom in place of who. So the correct answer will be in part B. The error is in part B. Let's move to the next sentence now. I'm tired of my boys, said the mother. Both of them keep quarreling all the time. Right now also they are quarreling with one another. Now I'm tired of my boys, said the mother. Both of them. Now in this sentence we have the word both. We know well that both is used for two persons only. And if there are only two persons, we have learned in the concept of reciprocal pronoun that we have two types of reciprocal pronoun, each other and one another. Now each other is used for only two persons, whereas one another is used for more than two persons. You can select this. So for more than two and for two we use each other and one another for more than two. Now this both indicates that two sons are there or two boys are there. Two boys are there, it means it should be not one another, it should be each other. So the error is in part C, that is each other should be replaced. One another should be replaced with each other. Now let us move to the last sentence of this exercise. That is, the legendary hero has laid down his precious life. for our country. Now, the legendary hero. Any legendary hero should be there, must be there. We have many legendary heroes. Has now legendary hero is a singular noun. When it is a singular noun, so has is a singular form of verb. Laid down his. Now his is used for this hero. Hero is absolutely a masculine gender. That's why we have used the word his. Also, it is singular. So we have the singular series, that is singular noun, singular verb, and then singular possessive case. So his is correct over here. So the sentence is again correct. So the answer is D, that is no error. Here we have learned all the concepts of pronoun, and also we have done many sentences related to it. Also an exercise we have done, so that if any questions comes in your exam, you are able to do it with full confidence. I hope you understand the entire chapter. Now some things are there that we should keep in mind. First, the concepts, the types, these are very, very important. These concepts as well as types are important in types, in spotting errors, in sentence improvement, etc. You should be familiar with all the concepts of the sentences. Thank you.